Alright, good morning, UHE. We are now tuning into the Varsity Apex game with, joining me, Jacob. What's up, Jacob?
Yep. Hello. Alright, we're watching first fight against CCU right now. They've knocked 2 so far.
Crazy fight on the bridge. And it's already round 4. Ring is closing and they're securing an optimal spot right here in one of the final rings.
Yeah, right outside on the side.
Yeah, currently, we're actually doing pretty good with the team surrounding us. It's, we're in a pretty ideal spot. Not many teams are going to be able to target us. We have a decent amount of space, and we already have 4 kills.
Yep. Honestly, with these cat walls up, the teams in the back are probably going to collapse on each other, and we don't have to worry too much about this. So,
for sure.
Yeah, we're in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the team's performance within the earlier games. I believe this is only the second game of the day, and we have 5 more to go. Wait, no, 4 more?
Oh, it looks like the teams in front are collapsing on each other. Oh, okay.
Enemy in
And just 3 kills.
Yep. So we got one team sitting in the open, and the one holding the snake.
Enemy right here.
Yeah, so for those who are tuning into the stream and don't really know. Oh, okay. Anyways, our varsity team has been playing together for quite some time before the start of this semester. Right, Jacob? They've been playing for like around 2 months together?
Yeah, they've been playing since probably beginning of summer, so like around June. And they've improved a great bunch since then. It's been really nice to see all the hard work that they put in, and we're watching the fight here.
Oh, they just got ratted on the low ground, and they got immediately get thirded.
Oh man.
Oh, that is.
There we go. I mean, honestly though, 7th place with like what was it, like 5-6 KP?
Yeah, 5.
Like 13, like 9-point game. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. But it's just truly unlucky that they just slid down into a person that just, catches the entire team off guard.
Oh, and that team's setting up on the god spot. They're losing it or something? Okay.
Oh, that is definitely not God's spot.
I mean, it's god spot for the circle right in front of it. But oh my gosh.
This team after team just ratting on each other.
Got you back.
Team might be in the best spot here.
Yeah, throwing down the bank smoke, trying to get that res with gold bag, with really good height, but not entirely sure what could happen. There seems to be a rat in the ring with 3 squads that are full up.
Yeah. I think UCFC might have the best spot here. That would be the Z-Trex. That's the team on the far left.
Yeah, I also believe they have the best spot. They control a lot of space, and the teams on the right side of the ring are going to have to collapse in on each other.
Yep.
Sucks that Matthew Moose is in the middle of all this gunfire, though.
Gotta love a good old UNCG Moose.
Oh, throwing the catwall to try to take space here, to try and escape out of a spot that could leave them to dead.
Team's dying on truck right now. Team from Hyde is taking them out. Unfortunately, they have that catwall in the way, but ultimately, it's not gonna do good enough for them. Oh, looks like the team on Hyde is getting shot out by UCSC.
Final ring is closing. We're gonna be seeing a lot of movement soon.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this Bengal's gonna go down, and it's definitely gonna push that team off the fight. That's a questionable catwall that they placed down there, but yeah,
don't think
that Bengal's probably gonna make them drop. Oh, looks like they're taking it, but they're sliding out, and they're gonna collapse on the rat down there.
Yeah, this is
gonna be a free win for UCSC for game 2.
For sure. With all that damage in place, they're still stuck on height, and they have little to no cover. bars are going out, and they get a knock on the cat.
Oh my god.
Insane amount of
2v1 right now. Oh!
This is actually still very much winnable.
Oh! Nice try out there, UCSC. Those are our boys over there getting second, but I'm not sure who this first whole team is. Never seen these guys.
We have our Apex champions.
No, that was quite an interesting final ring.
Fire Horizon skin right there, dude.
Yeah, isn't that the I forget. That's a Marvel skin, right? The Scarlet Witch.
Is
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
love
That's what it was based on.
I got you.
Yeah, I think for the anniversary they actually made a bunch of skins like that.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember like the superhero like Wraith and Bangalore.
Yeah, I think they made a Deku skin as well. I forget for which character.
Who's
Like-
Tucker skin?
Yeah, dude, Deku or All Might or something for like I think it was Octane. I don't know. I could be wrong. I forget. He had green hair. That's what I know.
Are you talking about like the It's Timmy skin?
No, not the It's Timmy skin. This was like a little while back, maybe like 6 months ago. But yeah, I have not been playing much.
Oh.
But, yeah.
I apologize.
That was a very interesting game too. We got 4 more games. Was it within the next coming 2 hours? I believe the
Yep.
games run like 30 minutes each, and we should end around like 12 p.m. ish.
Let's see if we have the DGS posted to see the scores.
All right, we just got word that the 3rd game will be starting very soon. You know, it really sucks. I did not get to finish my breakfast before this started. So right now it's kind of just sitting on the table right outside. Just like
You'll survive. You'll be fine.
it's like 15 feet away from me. All right, hopping back into the game, we are going through the character selection. I believe the general team composition at the moment is Catalyst, Bangalore, and Horizon.
Yeah, but
is there any reason for that, Jacob?
Catalyst, Bangalore, Catalyst, Bangalore, and Horizon. Cat definitely
Catalyst.
her wall is very useful, not only for edge comp but also a zone comp, just because it clears all that space, and so you're able to take multiple buildings, separate yourself from other teams, and Bangalore is definitely holds true for the meta. Not only is digital threat, the one-time digital threat scope, like the most overpowered attachment in the game, but it also not only helps to clear space for your team, but it even nerfs the controller players.
Yeah,
which,
nerfs the controllers.
I've seen a lot of use, especially like in the past like year or so.
Yeah.
So, and then of course, Horizon, probably still the most overpowered legend in the game, regardless of how many nerfs they give her. She's just able to Q over the cat, like take her her ability over the cat Qs. Or the cat
Q
ults.
over like Rolling Thunder, or like to immediately take height. Was it using Black Bow to immediately just start fights or to isolate team members?
Yep, definitely. So we're watching Varsity land over here on our normal drop spot, located over in Harvester, in the middle of the map. It's a really good zone comp located in the middle, so we pretty much have priority to most, if not all, zones. So we've been working really good for the rotations in that, and it's proven to be a really good spot for us.
Yeah,
Right
for
now
sure.
we're running. We added recently. We've added crypto to the comp, so this will allow us to not only get a bunch of information through scans through all of the bank smokes, but we also get insta hits on both ring or on the scan console, and it also allows us to hold ourselves off from other fights. So yeah, it's a nice little addition. Pulling in
Yeah,
the little tech comp, you know, giving a little love for tech out there. We recently just got into year 4 of ALGS, so excited to see how they go.
I think I didn't really know this until Austin told me, our coach. Was it the general strat that you do as crypto? Since you're able to scan this console that reveals the location of like enemies all over the map, what you're supposed to do is just run ahead by 200 meters, because that is the max range the drone can go.
Yep.
And as soon as you hit 200 meters, you go back to the drone, you hit the beacon, and you're able to get up to date information as to where people are as soon as you're about to leave your POI.
Yep. So normally, if you would just like if you would just like pull the crypto drone out, like right in front of the scan, and then you hit it, you're still gonna have to rotate out to every other team out there. So by rotating out, you're already able to clear out all that information, and then so now you can just worry about the next teams to look into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good strat. Good strat.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. We already have info on the second ring, and the rotations are coming in very early before uh, ring 1 even closes.
Yep.
Yeah, so the Octane Collegiate scene actually hasn't been around for very long. It's only been was it 1 year? This is the second year that this has actually been a thing, right, Jacob?
Yep. This
Yeah.
is the second season of this, and this one is actually a 3-stage. So right now we're playing stage 1, and then there'll be a stage in the spring, and then there'll be a stage early summer. So we're hoping to play in all of those, and hopefully looking to finish off the season pretty quick, pretty high up.
Enemies in the distance.
I think we've proven ourselves to be a dominant force in Octane. So
Yeah.
I definitely
yeah.
look to see us on those leaderboards.
Wow,
Wow, we've got a lot of fights out here in the kill feed.
yeah, a lot of people are dropping
Oh.
down.
It's looking like a geyser big mod zone. I think this zone specifically, I think this zone pulls to geyser.
Oh, you think so?
I think we should
Yeah, I think the zone pulls to. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, this might be a mod zone. I mean, especially since we're already playing over here in Big Mod. Our player Banana, he's like, he's a god at zone.
Yeah, he's
calling,
the zone
so-
guesser.
Yeah, he's the zone guesser. So.
Oh yeah, for those who don't really know that much about Apex, there are many different types of rings and end zones, and there are tools out there that our players can use to practice zone guessing, so they can guess the exact location without even hitting in-game consoles to figure out where the actual zone is going to be. And this takes a lot of practice, especially just playing the game. So the fact that our player Banana or Damien is really good at it is kind of insane.
Yeah. It's always good to like the quicker you can be to guess zones, the quicker you can be to get to your spot in the zone and hold hopefully the best spot that's going to be in there.
Wait, I think we should definitely point out here that there are only 3 teams within the second ring.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like not a lot of POIs have
Ring consoles?
no, not a lot of POIs have priority to these zones. So to have like for like all these teams that are in stacks, like they probably haven't even left since they came off spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're closing in on this fight right here outside of stacks.
Oh yeah, trying to look
Getting
for the third party.
Getting a couple arc stuns. Okay, and then we've got that team taken out.
It's just too easy. Too easy.
Literally, so easy, bro. Looks like we have a team sitting out there in, want to say Dome.
Oh yeah, towards Lava City.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a team sitting outside, sitting in the buildings inside Lava City, and hopefully we don't get caught up in that. I don't think our team knows specifically that there's a team there yet, but when they hit this ring, they'll definitely find out.
Oh, this is actually amazing for our team. Considering we're also a zone team, which means that
team is taking balloon.
Oh wait, if they land.
Wait.
Oh, they're not landing mod. Okay,
Oh,
they're going straight for Geyser.
Yeah, they're going for Geyser, so I guess this is a Geyser pull.
Over there.
Wow. And so now our entire side of the map is clear. There's a team sitting over in launch site, so they might end up rotating into here late. But I think that's good information for our team.
Yeah, we need to loot up as much as possible. Considering we're a zone team, I believe most of the time zone loot, you loot extremely fast and try to get the zone as soon as possible. So you don't really think about looting, more so the position. So getting this early team kill here and getting all this loot to get purple armors is going to fit very well for them in the final ring, as they're going to be a lot more ready to fight teams that should be more prepared, such as edge teams.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's always nice to catch the edge teams down bad.
No punch cards here.
Oh, we got the 30-30 out of the mod. That'll be fun. 30-30 is still probably the most overpowered gun in the game. Once that thing gets back on the ground, like, it's gonna be over.
Bro, do you actually use that gun? I've actually never picked up the 30-30 in my life and thought to myself, I'm gonna use this gun.
You're on another level for not trying that yet. That like 30-30 is so overpowered. Austin, our coach, he wants to say that the G7 is better, but for sure the 30-30 beats it by a landslide.
Well, why do you think that? I mean, like, I feel like the G7, it's just because of the bullet speed. I think it's just because it's easier to use.
I think the 30-30 ultimately is a lot easier of a gun to like. It shoots a lot faster. Oh, we're fighting this team out on the truck.
Wait, that was a crazy crack.
Oh,
bro.
UNCG is closing in on mod. I think we're gonna try take mod first, just to hold them out.
Immediately backing up to our position.
Yeah, good call on them to get back to the mod, because we don't want to give out this for free.
Oh, it does. Wait, it does 50 damage a shot?
Yeah, and then if it's like fully charged, it's like 60. And then headshots are like 90.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot that the 30-30 had the capability of charging up shots for more damage.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And then also there's a skull piercer. So skull piercer also does extra headshot damage. So it's a really good gun for playing. Like, I mean, it's always proven that the marksman rifles have been pretty good, especially like the bow. Bow is really good for holding out as well.
Oh yeah, I feel like we've gotten to see a lot more marksman rifles ever since was it, I don't know, a couple seasons ago when controllers started getting introduced in the comp. Because most of the time I just saw like R301s or Spitfires getting picked up like I don't know, a couple years ago in Apex.
Yeah, it definitely was like a shotgun, maybe R3 kind of comp back in the day, but now it's very like SMG and marksman rifle. That's usually your main two choices.
Yeah, but I'm loving that change. It definitely adds a lot more variety, and we don't see Gibby Oats and Bubbles every 5 seconds now. So I think that's wonderful.
Kind of L. That's kind of an L. I
Oh,
kind of
Gib.
do miss the Gibby bubbles. Gibby needs to come back in the meta.
No, yeah, okay. The bubble
So that
fights
when I
were
get my Gibby
definitely amazing.
heirloom, that like, you know, I can run at 2 times speed.
Let's go there. The enemy's gone.
Throwing down a catalyst. Oh, trying to take space and get closer and closer to Mod. I believe the team is trying to play under.
We got UNCG playing the low ground on Mod. It's kind of a sketchy spot to be in.
Yeah, I don't think it's an extremely ideal spot, mostly because as teams start closing in, there's like so many angles that you're potentially exposed to. It's definitely a very uncomfortable spot.
Looks like we have a duo sitting over in eggshells, trying to rotate on the edge of Mod. I think any of the teams that are going to be rotating from the bridge from Lava Siphon will probably collapse in on them.
Where does this ring end? This ring ends right outside of Mod, right? In like that little courtyard.
I believe so. I want to say so. There's also the ring that pulls left side towards eggshell. So this could possibly be that.
It barely captures the eggshell though.
It does?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, looking at the map.
Oh yeah, this definitely. Yeah, I get this. Yeah, this one definitely ends right in the courtyard. So we're gonna want to make sure to play super late, and then probably separate ourselves with the cat wall. Have every team outside in the courtyard fight against it.
See, only nine squads left.
I sense an enemy. On second thought, never mind.
Yeah, within was it this late of a ring with this many teams, a lot of the time it's just gonna be a lot of pot shots, not full on fights.
Yep, for sure. I mean, hopefully shotguns get in a better spot. If Gibby ever comes back into meta, shotguns will be back in. I think that'll be fun to see.
Oh yeah,
I miss the old comp days.
I know. It's just something about the shotgun fights. It's interesting to also note like a lot of teams did dominate just because of how they fought in the bubble. But as soon as Gibby fell off the meta, a lot of players kind of just lost their groove. Like I think Duke might be one of them as well, or like Sentinels. That team was an extremely good bubble fighting team, but they kind of just fell off as soon as Gibby fell out of the meta.
For sure. I mean, they were also very very Valk
Enemy there.
crutch heavy at the same time. So. Oh, we're watching the teams fighting on the edge of bridge, collapsing on each other. Got UCSC and then the team that won last game as well, fighting against each other once again. Got little broomstick 312.
There's just something about being named Little Broomstick that's just magical
Amen.
to me.
Enemy out there.
Love little broomstick.
Zip line there.
Surprisingly, no team. There's only 2 teams actually sitting here in mod.
Enemy.
Everyone else is playing right outside of it.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of teams did rotate kind of late, but yeah, this is like towards a far corner of the map.
Enemy over there. Looting over there.
But our rotate in looks like it could go smooth, but we're gonna have to think about the team right below us that hasn't moved
Yeah, well, fortunately we know that there's a team right below us, so I think what we're gonna do is probably gonna play late. Fortunately, we have the crypto ult as well as the bang ult, which is gonna help us take space and help hide us from any pushes, as well as the cat wall. to separate us from everyone. So I don't think we'll have to worry too much about this. Ooh, that one team has the entire side just Watson fence. So
They're controlling
yeah,
so much space.
yeah, but fortunately we also have crypto, so that's gonna take out the Watson fences. Oh, looks like UNCG is gonna collapse on this other team. They've catwalled. They might end up having to fight this Watson team.
That is quite an insane push.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're just getting pinched.
Yeah, now it's giving us... We might get free KP on this as well as we're gonna get the free rotate.
Yeah.
Zone.
Able to just walk in a lot easier now.
Yeah, I don't think they know that there's a duo on the left. I don't think they know that the team on their left is a duo, but I think they'll find that out. They're definitely gonna just fight.
Banana swinging in hard, hugging the cat wall.
Right here, got one.
Honestly, that cat wall works out for us.
Yeah. Separating us from the other team, this Dark Veil is definitely providing us a lot more cover.
Oh, they've gotten one. Okay, and the team is totally down now.
The Arcstar catches
It looks
that
like
cat
we're
on
gonna be,
off guard.
yeah, we're gonna be looking to third this fight over here. It's gonna be more free KP. Looks like a 2v1.
Art swinging in, trying to get this beam, able to secure a knock, and the team immediately gets wiped.
Yeah. I think we might be on like 10 KP right now, top 5. So this is gonna be a really high scoring game, and we'll look to close it out.
Fight after fight. Damien trying to keep them suppressed using the R9. This UCSD is super low, but they're able to get a knock on Art.
Yep, and the UCSD is taken out. Hopefully we'll be able to get the reset.
Down to 3
I think Art's
squads.
gonna have to throw Bengals down immediately.
Oh, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it all out alive unless we get these armor swaps. Red caught in a very bad spot here, getting sucked by this black hole.
Yeah, this is where crypto kind of is an unfortunate choice. Not the best of fighting players, but oh, so now we're in top 3. The entire team below is low, so Damien might actually be able to kill all 3 if he realizes this. But he might just be playing for second against the solo.
Yeah. Oh, this
Oh
is
my
looking
gosh.
extremely ideal.
Oh
The
my
solo
gosh.
is coming in, able to support Damien as Damien gets a full reset on the roof. But the team inside is trying to reset as well.
Yeah,
That gets getting
I
popped.
don't know if the other team understands that this is a solo in front of them.
Gonna have to try and play for second place. Getting beamed on the cross. The Dark
Playing
Veil
under
is...
the bridge might be a good option here.
Yeah. Oh, but
no.
it's getting swung by the solo.
Yeah, we just got into by the top, and now the team of 3 is gonna get a free wipe, and they've won game 3.
Wow, that was quite an intense chain of events that just happened. Just fight after fight.
Yep, definitely. Got XV Lone Perp Drink and Bangura Hamari. So I think
Some Roblox
Got the-
usernames.
yeah, the Roblox usernames, gotta love them.
Yeah, I think my Roblox username is actually or it was made back in like elementary school, and I didn't know how to spell soldier, so it's spelled like
Soldier
soil.
boy.
Yeah,
Soldier boy.
soil. Yeah, soilder boy.
Gotta love it, gotta love it.
But hey, we did really good. What was that? Placed third place with, I think, around 7 to 8 KP. This is still looking very good. A lot of points are being gained for our team.
Mhm.
Even though we're not winning the game, the actual purpose is to try and gain as much points as possible through placement and or kills. So they're accumulating a lot so far.
already. We're gonna take a break for now. We'll be back for game 4.
All right, welcome back to the UHE Octane Collegiate stream for Apex Varsity. Joining me again, if you guys weren't here earlier, is Jacob, and my name is Brian.
Hello, everyone. We're heading into Game 4, and we had a massive game last game. I think we ended off third place with around like 11 KP, so it was a high-scoring game. I think that's around like 18 points, so hopefully that'll put us near the top of the scoreboard.
Yep, starting this game, we're doing a little bit of an
Let's go.
not an early drop, but you know, everybody's just dropping around the map, so just gonna be general looting so far. I believe there were some lobby issues earlier. A team had to swap over into this lobby, which is why it took a little bit longer to start this game.
Longbow here.
Once again, landing over here at Harvester, uncontested, fortunately.
Yeah, getting contested is always, you know, a very large goal, because not only do you have to like fight somebody and kill them, it kind of just screws up looting. They could use up all the meds and or ammo within this like general area, and especially since this is like a zone POI, not that much loot to begin with.
So this just in, I found out that we are third place currently.
Hey, that's that's great.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this up. So right now we are 13 points, or sorry, 23 points from second, and then 28 points from first. So if those teams end up dying early, and we have two good back-to-back games, we might actually be able to take first from them.
All right, we just gotta win like twice in a row. That should be pretty easy, right? Just drop first and get like, I don't know, 40 kills.
I will say we've always been competing against UCSC. Like it's always been like either us or UCSC that wins games. So it's kind of expected that we'll have this back and forth.
Yeah, a little bit of a handshake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Win trading.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're seeing that. It looks like we're getting a ring either pulling towards landslide or west frag monument. That'll be interesting to see.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this ring is, but it looks like we are gonna be first to the ring, immediately rotating off the bat. I mean, there's already gonna be the fragment people, but you know they're already in the ring. So
We might be looking to try and have the teams collapse on each other, but I don't know. With the way that we're looting, we might actually end up heading to landslide and clearing that out.
Thermite grenade here. Good damage over time.
I don't think anyone lands landslide in the specific lobby, so we might be able to just snatch up all the free loot from over there as well.
yeah,
Pretty looted for a zone team.
that's actually pretty interesting. I'm surprised not that many people want to land landslide even after I don't know, Black Hand's performance within what do you call it, ALGS.
I mean, to be completely honest, if they didn't, they wouldn't have landed landslide if they didn't have to land landslide. They kind of just landed landslide in order to be able to just have loot in general. Because if not, they would have to contest elsewhere. So
Yeah.
you know, taking the in their case, taking the Dookie POIs per se.
Yeah. It's like what do you call it? The best of the two evils. Would you rather eat poop or drink piss? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's check out that
definitely.
area.
What a great what a great idea.
Personally, I just do both. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting choice.
Got one of them. Target over there.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy.
I think we might be looking to fight any of the teams that come through this choke. Might be looking to hold them out.
Enemy agent right here.
This crypto drone has been doing so much for our info within in game.
I know. We're just able to see pretty much every team, and from what it looks, there's like nobody rotating in. Still controlling a decent amount of space with a decent amount of armors.
Mm-hmm. And it's really nice to have our IGL in crypto, especially just because, like, ultimately the IGL should have all the information. So being able to just have that sitting there for them is great.
Yeah, this is I believe they're trying out this new idea where IGL is on Anchor. This is Anchor, right? Or is Anchor supposed to
Yes.
be the one like checking behind? You know?
Yeah, that's going to be a
Let's
lot
reposition there.
what the anchor is. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, ultimately, I mean, crypto when they're in their drone, they're able to check from both sides, and obviously, while they're in the drone, they're not able to see anything. So, or they're not
Yeah.
able to move. So they're just going to be holding back anyways. But having the IGL on crypto allows the fragger to frag and the support to be able to support. So it's always good to have.
Yeah, this idea is still in testing, right? We're not actually 100% on it yet. We're just still trying to feel out crypto.
Yep, crypto's pretty new. I think we only just started using it like last week.
I'm surprised we want to just jump straight into that.
I think it's a good change. I mean, it works out for tech,
Uh-huh.
so might as well build up another brainlet when we can. Got this team fighting outside a monument. We might be able to look to get a couple free KP. Oh,
Almost securing this kill here, trying to throw an
1
arc.
HP. I hope he. Oh, Art can't die for this. Oh, and he gets the knock on the nade.
That is a crazy amount of damage.
Hopefully he'll be able to get this thirst for the third, so he can get some KP on the board.
Oh, but forced to get pushed back here. Cannot get downed in this position.
Definitely.
Trying to scout for this kill, trying to finish. Every point matters
He
here.
gets a thirst. Might be looking to get. Oh, he might be looking to finish off the rest of the squad there.
Oh, this team that he's just abusing is being left in shambles.
Yeah, the guy over there is left at 1 HP.
We're still looking extremely healthy. There are 18
Oh,
squads
team might be
left.
looking to come through the choke. I don't even think they know there's a crypto drone here yet.
Oh, and we're gonna have a really good angle here to get some damage.
Yup.
Oh,
I
that
will
team is
say,
stopped
well, the
dead in their
spot that
tracks.
we're in is very good because we're able to keep out so much space and have all the information and kind of be pulling people out. It's also very
Yeah.
scary at the same time just because, when you hold that much space, it's very hard to keep it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're gonna have to look to fight every team that that rotates through this choke.
Yeah, this spot has a decent amount of cover.
Yeah. For sure, and it even has the high ground, but unfortunately we're not playing Horizon, so it's not very accessible for us.
Ooh, and a lot of fights are happening across the map on the second ring closing in. Now we're down to 17 squads.
Yep. Fortunately, it looks like I believe UNCG has been knocked out, so that was the team right below us. So we're definitely gonna keep third for sure after this game. So that'll be good. We're seeing every team rotate out into zone now. Where we are sitting, we're still holding out a team. But they, of course, have all the space to decide to go through Geyser side if they, or Lava Siphon side if they really wanted.
A lot of teams are located in Fragment right now. Oh,
And we're
Art is
looking to get
able
a knock,
peek.
and we finished off the knock.
That was an insane kill. Oh,
He's getting
trying to
split
get
up on,
pushed.
and he's got 2 free KP. Will he look to get the third?
Oh, insane
Oh.
tracking here with the hemlock. Oh, able to
Oh
get
my
this
gosh,
headshot
the
here.
gold armor.
Art is doing so much right now, just fully eliminating this thing by his.
Yep. He might be looking to call someone over to take out this third.
Oh, able to get.
We don't want to let
healed.
him get the reset at the same time, but we also don't want to lose our spot.
Oh, this could be fatal here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to finish off that squad, but that was pretty big in terms of the damage for our Evo. And oh, wait. Okay.
Looks
never
like they got him back up. So they totally got the reset. So we're just going to look to keep all the other teams out. Oh, there's a team sitting in the tunnel. So we're definitely going to have to... now we're pinched between two teams. I hope they are able to realize that quickly, because it's very easy to get stuck in the spot.
Wait, that team in front of them, I believe they ran out of heals. Oh, wow. Art was laying down the gunfire on the left side of the map. Ren is still holding his ground, doing a decent amount of damage on the team in the choke towards Harvester.
For sure. It's looking like they're on the other side of the tunnel on the land side. Those two teams might end up having to fight each other, UCSC and whatever the other team is. Oh, it looks like every team is actually rotating in through the tunnel right now.
What is going on?
And once again, we've got Kilowatts here to die the third time. And it's just free KP for us. Just farming out here.
Dude, they got downed so many times. That is so unfortunate. They didn't even get to shoot their gun. It's the beauty of Apex.
Looks like the team in the choke has finally gotten to leave. They might look like they're gonna end up taking tracks or running through frag. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
We
where
do
this
have a
ring
team
is
coming
going.
through tunnel, and we might be looking to finish off this team. They are a duo, so this might be free for us. And it also is UCSC, so if we end up taking them out, we might be able to take their second place spot.
Oh, if they're able to get this info, and it looks like they're actually going to be taking this push.
Yep, and they've hit the crypto ult, but it doesn't look like any damage is taken on it.
Throwing down the smokes, trying to utilize the digi threat to its full capacity.
And he's
Getting
been
a
one
full
clip.
beam right on the head. Still pushing through.
And a free squad wipe. See ya, UCSC. We'll see ya another day.
Oh, Art getting the kill leader here. This is so big for UHE.
And it also it looks like second place team has also died. So first and second, fourth place are all out of the game now. So if we win this game, we might actually be able to take first.
No, and this is completely ideal. We have this entire side of the map to ourselves, while every other team is going to be located towards Fragment.
Yeah, we might actually be able to just take out the rest of the teams here. Looks like there's a team gonna rotate around far side, so we have to look into getting mirrored from here.
Yeah, hopefully the crypto drone is going to be able to catch them, and hopefully our team's going to be able to look behind us. Art looking forward, trying to scout ahead, trying to
With
get
the hemlock, putting in so much damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is insane. Art is putting in so much work with this hemlock.
For sure. Dropping almost 2k already.
Yeah, Damien last game with the 30-30, and now Art this game with the hemlock. And I'm
Oh
sure.
my gosh. We just have so much space that we just attack them from any single angle.
Oh, but we still have to be wary of our behind.
Actually, I think the team actually rotated into frag, so we don't actually have to worry too much about them anymore. Our backs are pretty much clear.
Yeah, hopefully there aren't going to be too many back shots on us.
Yeah, the team just, I think a team just died to zone. Yeah, the team that was behind just died to zone. So we don't have to worry about it all. We can just look for free KP. Bananas looking here. He's gonna be able to. Oh my gosh, this kid is so flesh.
Oh, the teams outside of the ring are slowly rotating
kill.
in like moths to a flame.
Literally. Oh my gosh. So
What?
we've got a team playing near the crafter.
The enemy's far.
Yeah, like, honestly, I think we have God Spot. And every
Oh,
team's
yeah.
gonna look to rotate into us. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're all gonna have to fight each other in order to take it.
Hostile. Danger close.
This is
So,
just looking
we just-
so
we could just-
ideal.
Yeah, we can literally just collect the free KP. Oh, the team from Crafter is gonna push in on Art. I hope they can catch us soon.
Oh, and there's going to be a Horizon gravity lift up towards Art. Art is able to drop down. Oh, this could look very bad for us. The smoke they threw down actually gave them so much space to be able to walk up here. And Art is going to have to drop. Able to get this kill on Catalyst. This is actually a 2v1, looking very, very good for us right now. The push is not going very well for this team. We have to look to end this quickly. We have to get this res as teams are slowly trying to capitalize on our position.
Oh my gosh, holding out.
Oh, Ren getting knocked. Well, not Ren, but Damien getting knocked. Ren last alive, getting this blue armor swap. This team is
Oh my
rotating
gosh,
in.
the knock just held out that nade. Oh, Kip doesn't know. Ren is out here. Oh, and he's been cleared
Kip
out.
gets knocked.
We might be able to get the reset.
Oh, that was
my
a
gosh.
crazy swing.
Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, yeah, we're out here at 5, but I think we ended off with maybe around 7 to 8 KP. So that'll end up for a, I want to say like a 14-point game. So it's looking great for us. And we're able to get catch up on the leaderboard since the first, second, and fourth place team. So we might be able to hopefully be close to second.
Making contact
That
with
is
enemy.
just so unfortunate that the team towards Replicator just ran up towards Art, thinking that they're trying to, isolate a fight there, but does not go well for them, and in turn, inting both of our games.
I will agree. It is unfortunate though. I think the crypto placement was a bit off, so the ult
Oh, yeah,
didn't
that
actually
too.
connect with them at all.
Yeah.
The ult just honestly just cleared a lot of space, but it didn't do any damage. So we might have been looking for next time to place it a little closer to where they would end up being.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the crypto
that's
ult would
the
have
end
been
of game 4.
We have our Apex champions.
Larry Dickens, Sask, and X. Sasuke. Never mind, I pronounced that a little wrong, but it's okay.
I think it's Sask. I think it might literally be Sask.
Yeah, so what'd you think about that game compared to the past 3 games?
I will say, like, not only, I mean, we ended up getting Godspot. Unfortunately, it got taken from us, but it was great. We got to clear up a bunch of KP, And fortunately, we were able to take out not only first, second, but also fourth place team got taken out early. So we'll definitely be able to catch back up.
Yeah, yeah, there was a lot of damage being done from each of our members, just controlling so much space within that zone, especially towards the God spot area. Just what was it, dropping 8 kills?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that was
yeah,
absolutely insane.
hoping to see the rest of the games get really good. Unfortunately, I am going to have to hop out and head to work, but I appreciate being able to cast here alongside the the brain known as Brain, Brian. So was fun getting able to watch the games and commentate over it. So thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
All right, now I believe we're gonna head towards a break. All right, and welcome back to the UHE stream. Today we are streaming Octane Collegiate. If you weren't here earlier, this is gonna be our 5th game of the day. UHE right now, currently on the leaderboard out of the 20 teams, is in 5th place. All right, and back to the map. Last game was absolutely insane. We were laying down a ton of fire on a bunch of teams right in the middle of zone or towards the God spot. But sadly, we got inted on and didn't make it to the final ring. But we were able to collect near 10 points during that whole skirmish, ending up in I think 5th place in last game as well. Ooh. And usually in a full lobby such as this one, sometimes people are going to get contested, and within a competition, there aren't any kind of claim to wherever you're going to drop. Although it looks as if people have claimed spots and landed in respective areas, it can get to a point where a team is going to contest another
Head
team.
that way.
And if they get scared off, then they're going to have to land on another team. Actually, we might be able to see this towards staging side. I believe that they're actually getting contested. But anytime during our 6 games, a team could actually land right on top of us as well. So we always have to be ready. And I believe that our team does have a contingency plan, just in case if anyone ever lands on us. I believe grouping up is definitely always the ideal. Placing the crypto drone already at the ready for when they rotate out, they can just immediately hit it to get as much info as possible. Yeah, looking at the ring, doesn't seem as if there are too many contests, little to none at all, except for the team towards staging taking their time over here. And our team immediately gets information on where the second ring potentially will end, and it looks like it would end towards Overlook. So they're going to immediately try to make their way across the map right now. This is going to be kind of a long distance rotate, and teams across the map are still trying to loot up. Yeah, the benefits of being a zone team being put to work right here. And our team has practiced looting many times, so
Let's go over there.
we know exactly when to leave our POI as soon as we finish looting and just head to the next location, ready to fight.
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
And hopefully this is going to be a smooth rotate, but it looks like there's going to be fighting towards frag, and we're going to be flying straight past it, as we want a position in the ring.
We have an enemy up.
Let's go there. 조심하자.
And looking at the map, this is actually beautiful. There's literally nobody within the ring right now, and they're just going to be able to take Overlook straight off the bat. And at Overlook, there seems to be both a ring console and a scanner to be able to see the location of everybody on the map. This is more than ideal. I would definitely say this. Our team is amazing at these rotates. It seems, at least this is just, we're currently playing in group stages, not necessarily like the top of the top teams. But our team has definitely proven themselves to be of such a high caliber. They're able to capitalize on top of these rings. Notice that they have to play the zone, and can you see? You could already see they're already in the middle of the zone, controlling all of Overlook, playing all this space too. Oh, and it looks like a team is going to be rotating in. This could be the very first fight we're going to be running into.
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
And we might not actually know. This team might not actually know either. Both teams could potentially be caught off guard, and Catalyst is able to see one of our guys. Ping is getting dropped, and Art is going to be playing very far out towards the north side.
Yeah, enemy spotted. Enemy over there.
Oh, and is able to spot the team that was rotating in. Oh, and this is actually a completely different team. Luckily, nobody pushed in on them. If they did, that would have been pretty bad, mostly because another team could have easily thirded and just ruined everyone's game, everyone's day. And we wouldn't be watching UHE. And now Art is going to be playing very forward with the Nemesis, trying to get pot shots in, trying to ruin this third party. Wallace trying to upgrade their armor. But the ammo situation is not the best. Like I said, for zone teams, most of the time you're just focused on rotating rather than looting. And zone POIs do not have the best kind of loot. We're able to do a decent amount of damage, not trying to take random shots, trying to take the best shots, the most ideal shots as possible to trying to get the most amount of damage out of each shot. as we say, there needs to be a lot of value in the plays that you make. Yeah, so this is gonna be quite some time until I believe we see another team. From what we've seen from the past 4 games, the rotates have been relatively slow. Not too much going on. Usually we are first into the ring, so we're most likely not going to be seeing a team for like the next 2-3 minutes. Yeah, and looking at the gigantic mini map, we are one of the only 3 teams located within the second ring. And if you know nothing about competitive Apex, you want to be playing for the zone. And looking at Team 13, they're actually pushing in on a solo, eliminating Team 9. Straight over towards Geyser. Team 5 is going to be trying to lay gunfire down on a team very close to them. I believe that's towards Climatizer. Trying to look for a spot right now. Playing that bridge is actually not bad at all, but could prove to be less than ideal as more teams rotate in, potentially taking in more pot shots. I know a lot of teams usually rotate through this area.
There, I'm watching that spot.
Banana looking around the map, slowly watching each team rotate in. Balloons are being dropped all across the map, teams flying in.
Enemy agent over there. 쟤는 못 받겠지. I see an enemy over there.
More and more people are cluttering this ring. And round 2 will be closing within the next 25 seconds. So we're going to see a lot of movement and potential fights collapsing in on each other within the next 30 to 40 seconds. And we already see an engagement from Damien trying to keep a team from entering in the ring safely.
Target over there. Hostile. My marker.
Yeah, towards the overlook side of this game, there's going to be a lot of buildings and a lot of space to play. So as we get towards the final ring, a lot of teams could potentially live. But right now, we are down to 16 squads.
I sense an enemy out there. With my eyes.
Well, I believe this is actually the team that had won last game. Larry Dickens, X, and Yomi. Or actually not last game, but 2 games ago. Oh, and Damien is actually being targeted by 2 different teams, getting smoked off by Bangalore. The smoke launcher does a lot of work. Bangalore is an insane pick for the current meta. And so is Catalyst, putting down these barricades to stop people from opening the doors. I believe if you don't really play Apex, Catalyst has a passive ability that is able to place down these barricades that reinforce doors, so it takes longer to destroy, and you're not able to open them unless you are the person that has placed down the door. So holding in buildings is amazing, and not only is holding in building amazing, you're able to take buildings that with teams in them, because if they don't have a catalyst, you can reinforce their door to stop them from opening their own door. So you gain full control, pretty much boxing them inside their own shield of protection, making it a lot easier to take space. As well, there's just so many benefits to Catalyst as a character. And from the looks of it, Larry Dickens' squad is pushing onto a building towards UHE, trying to put up the Dark Veil to run across, but they're taking so much damage. Their team is all flesh, taking the second floor of this pyramid building. Usually those buildings too are not the best. You can barely play on the roof here, and it's just a straight shot. If that door breaks, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh, and actually, that's also a benefit of Catalyst. If your door breaks, you can put up another door. And as we look towards Ring 3, it looks like it's going to be ending right outside of, I believe, Climatizer and Overlook. Right near the rocks. UHE Varsity trying to put down a lot of pressure on the team inside this pyramid here, knowing that it's like shooting fish in a barrel. They want to try and capitalize, try to do as much damage as possible, and potentially wipe out the squad to gain as much of their loot back. But the team inside is not faltering to the pressure. Ooh, and looking at that, there's actually a care pack that's going to be landing right near us. You can see the beam of light coming out of the ground. If this care pack is a Prowler and or Kraber, this could potentially be game-changing. A team just flew right into... I have no idea what that rock is. I'm going to call it Plymouth Rock. They immediately get beamed by Art, but Ren is now low. Dropping in the med kits. We cannot have Ren take too much damage here. Ren being our IGL of the team.
Enemy there. Enemy in my face.
Pulling out the crypto drone, trying to sit in a spot to not get shot, trying to gain as much info as possible. Our team is holding so much space still, but this could go south very, very quickly. Looking at Ring 4, it looks like it's going to be in a position just for them. They have an easy spot to rotate in on, but they're gonna have to think about the team right behind them. Art is gonna get beamed by a Nemesis, trying to take an angle here on the team within the Pyramid House. Teams are gonna have to start rotating soon within the 20 seconds. Dark Veil coming down from the other team. Team 11. Oh, wait, no, that's our team. What was that? Trying to peek out, trying to get this damage. We cannot let that team take our spot. This is gonna have to be a skirmish. Round 4 is going to be closing. Heals are not going to go down. We're in too much of a high pressure situation. Damien swings out, loses armor, but is able to knock the Wraith. Oh, almost getting the kill on Maggie here. But unfortunately enough, the bullets do not land. Maggie literally left with only 25 HP. Alright, with only 9 squads left, the rotate in on this ring is gonna be this is gonna be very unfortunate for the team that had just eliminated us. And to be quite frank, I believe rotating in from that position at Overlook is death. Yeah, there is really no position to be playing except for the area that UHE Varsity was actually controlling. Seven teams across the map, multiple rats just hiding in their corners. This is ending more and more towards the top left of the map. And each rat is going to be taken out of the game. I believe there are actually 3 squads and 2 rats. And the 2 rats are actually holding towards areas that are mostly inside the ring. but it looks like the team towards the top left of the map, I mean top right of the map, is holding such strong elevation with great cover. This is practically winning position. If they play their cards right, this is going to be a dub for their team and their university. Catalyst Wall trying to go down, trying to isolate this fight to keep, I believe that's UNCG, from pushing in on us. And Moose's squad is actually pulling up and taking the high ground. Team 12 being none the wiser, immediately noticing this, trying to look back towards the left, trying to claim their space back, but Catalyst drops. Well, of course, Digi looking straight through the smoke, able to beam this Catalyst. Catalyst not knowing what the hell is going on. Oh, and Team 12 gets eliminated, even though they're holding God spot of this whole ring. Team's able to push through Horizon, trying to get this armor swap. The black hole is sucking them in, and there's nothing they could do.
We have our Apex champions.
I believe this is actually the team that won the second game of today. That is actually just insane. It is unfortunate that the team towards Godspot wasn't able to hold it as effectively as that. But yeah, that's just how the game is played. If you see Jacob on the screen, Jacob's actually gone. He's kind of just existing right now. The freeze frame kind of just captured him in his final moments before, he got Thanos snapped. So this is all we have left of him. Sadly, Jacob had to get Thanos snapped and return back to work. So now it is just me, Brian, on stream. And for those who actually just started tuning in, this is the UHE Varsity competing within Octane Collegiate Apex. And this was game 5. Starting soon, we will be having game 6. Currently, our team is placed top 5, right under UCSC, OSU, ODU, and Ragin' Cajun Esports. Sadly, we weren't able to secure the victory as we get caught out towards the far side of the ring. Even if I believe we won that fight, it would have been an extremely tough rotate to get in from what we've seen. The team they were fighting, as soon as that team eliminated UHE Varsity, they tried rotating in and they just got shot in the street like dogs. It was truly unfortunate. But now we're gonna go to break, and we have one more game of the day. So hopefully we'll see you guys back. Thank you. right, and we are back on our sixth and final game of today. This is day one of Octane Collegiate, and we have a full season. This is actually also stage one. This is the first time, or technically the second season of Octane Collegiate, but this is a full-fledged community now with a whole list of different game days and I believe over 120 teams competing within the collegiate scene for Apex. So, as the time goes on, we're going to see some very, very interesting and amazing players from each and every other university. And looking at the map again, luckily, thank God, we were not contested on our final game inted on by a random team. But it looks like this is gonna be a thermal station ring. These rings are usually ending towards the bottom left of the map, and it is quite a pain to rotate into, especially if you're playing towards the edge side. It gets quite chaotic. But it looks like we're going to be doing a very early rotate, starting as soon as the ring closed, and we are crafting ourselves some digi threats here.
Let's transfer to that spot.
Taking the balloon and going straight, trying to claim the backside of thermal station, actually.
Tell us the future.
Flying into the no-name tracks. There's actually already a team in thermal, and this is going to be ideal for that team in thermal as they pretty much they gain a decent amount of loot from thermal itself, and they're already dead center in the ring. So they don't even have to move, they just have to worry about staying alive until the final 4 rings or something. Team dropping in a jump tower to claim space towards the back of thermal station's no names, which no team has claimed yet. Tree is actually the team from Tree is actually going to be rotating in, and Ren falling straight into the lava. Oh lord. Ooh, and the call is being made to actually go loot some more, but it seems as if this has already been looted. There could be a team here, so playing very rarely. Damien doing some movement here, and there actually is a team. I believe this is the team from Tree trying to rotate in. We are trying to claim these buildings, barricading and throwing down the catalyst spikes. Oh, and Art taking a decent amount of damage, being left with only 100 HP. The Bangalore ult is actually being thrown down. This Rolling Thunder is going to allow Tree to push up, get really close here. While Art is left outside, Ren and Damon are left inside to their own devices, trying to keep them out with the Piercing Veil and Arcstar. Trying to play off these smokes, using the Digi threat, able to get a crack. And Art is able to get a knock on this team. Nuggy trying to peek in, and Damien is trying to stay alive here, playing with fire, using this Bangalore smoke to their advantage, and Art able to get another knock. Art is doing a lot of work once again with this Hemlock. UHE being placed in such a good spot, able to fend off the team from Tree. If we were able to get these finishes, that just adds more to our firepower. Able to loot up these boxes and get all these 2 points, leaving another team to rat out until the final ring. Yeah, looking at this now, a lot of teams are rotating a little bit more faster than the previous games. Oh, but it looks like the rat is going to be sandwiched in between a team at Tree and UHE Varsity, which sadly nothing they can do. The current team entry actually needs to move right now, or else the team is going to collapse on them. So that's not very ideal for them to even be playing there to begin with. But, you know, as edge teams, makes sense.
They're far. I see one.
Oh, and this is the rat coming straight out of a tree. All that is left is this Bangalore.
The enemy has arrived.
Enemy spotted over there. Yeah. Let's go over there.
You know, it's kind of funny looking at how people are going to be rotating into thermal. Really, honestly, like ideally, the way that you rotate into thermal is by taking a balloon.
Let's go there.
Trying to walk through barefoot is like calling so much attention to yourself. There's little to no cover. You're asking to get beamed as you cross over. As these teams are already in ring, as soon as they see you, you're just gonna get shot. It's over. Like they got the whole firing squad posted at every single location so far, and teams are rotating in slowly and slowly. More teams trying to get towards the no-name area. And with only 15 squads, 14 squads left, and it's only the second ring. Teams are dropping like flies. This typically doesn't happen within the AOGS scene. Most teams would ideally avoid taking as many fights as possible because
I sense I'll
of the
find
potential of
something
third
useful now.
parties and the trying to make it to the final ring, where it requires a lot more macro play than just straight up fighting people. And with where our team is positioned, we're going to be holding such a strong choke. A lot of teams are going to be thinking that nobody's going to be playing in this general area. They're going to be able to get like a cheeky spot within the back of the ring. But UHE Vars is going to be, they know this and they recognize this, so they're going to be holding a lot of space towards this choke, trying to keep any team out. And I believe they recognize that a team is currently being pinched.
Solid copy.
The smoke launcher providing a lot of cover for UCSD. Art is trying to creep up with the R99.
Let's head that way.
Agent over there. 쟤는 못 봤겠지. I've got eyes on one of them over there.
Oh, and UCSD finds the final member of the tree team, able to eliminate them completely.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy. Kansas. I got one over
We
there.
have a problem. And
Enemy
there
over
they
there.
are. We have an enemy out there.
Our team's getting closer and closer to getting full purple shields. Running with the golden shields is actually extremely ideal, considering, like I said, within the past couple games, Zone does not represent, or I mean, doesn't gain you as much loot as playing an edge team. So having golden shields allows you to conserve your yields. And it looks like there's gonna be a fight towards the no-name of Thermal. Teams pushing in Horizon Oats. Oh, the piercing spikes doing a lot of damage and slowing down these pushes. That's trying to hold on, trying to get this track on this other horizon, but it is not enough to keep them within the game. And the team towards no name on Thermal has been
relocate there.
eliminated. Now we're down to 10 squads in the third ring. Are getting an extremely cheeky angle, trying their time, and is able, taking the shots, gets immediately cracked, has to get pushed off the angle, falling back a little bit. UCSD able to do so much damage to Art right there, but they're still not going to be able to push because of Art's positioning. Oh, and Art falls back, going back to the building that they hold with the 2 dead bodies. Oh, this could be a ring that ends right on them, actually. I only ever see this ring every once in a blue moon, but the fact that they were able to call this out and play in this building is insane. It really shows the work that the boys put in, especially with ring guessing. That is very important. I have no idea what that... I believe that was a Vantage. You almost never see that legend get picked, mostly because Vantage doesn't offer that much utility or capabilities for the team. Only offering very selfish abilities, such as a sniper rifle that... it's a sniper rifle that adds a damage multiplier, so it allows your teammates to do more damage to said person, and a tactical that allows them to jump to another area. But that's so odd to see a Vantage within a competitive game like this. When UCSD right on the roof of the building that UHE Varsity is in. Jumping around trying to scout, destroying the piercing veil that was left on the roof by Damien. It's not extremely comfortable for UCSD, but it is an extremely strong spot to stay nonetheless. Oh yeah, fun fact for those who don't play the game, the piercing veil or the catalyst spikes only do damage to those that are not catalysts. If you are catalyst, you can walk on through just freely, and the catalyst spikes actually slow you. If you play Valorant, it's going to be exactly like a Sage Orb. It stops you in your tracks, and it does damage over time. It's like a Sage Orb that has a molly on it. It's kind of terrifying to run into, especially in a team fight. And if there's Bangalore throwing all these smokes down, you could easily get caught by one of these, stop dead in your tracks, and anybody with a digi threat will just gun you down. And it looks like our building is still gonna be in zone with only 8 squads left.
Enemy there. I like the feel of that.
Horizon trying to use gravity lift to get on the building, but it doesn't work out. Oh, that getting caught out in the open like that. What was going on there? Sadly, we aren't able to secure this kill as another team has taken it. We're getting pushed into a corner here, but the barricade's becoming more and more effective and more ideal for our setup here as Catalyst. And oh! This is not good. The ring has just flipped. The ring is actually playing right over the lava. In a position presented just like this, where teams are located in no name across the lava, you're most likely gonna get gunned down trying to cross the lava, as it does damage to you, and teams within the zone are just gonna be able to shoot you for free. So every team located within this no-name area are most likely going to have to collapse on each other and play for the kills and just grief. This is not looking good. And UCSD is recognizing this, trying to already push forward with the Dark Veil, pushing into the next team. And it looks like UHE Vars is doing just the same. Third partying. Ren able to get this armor swap. Team trying to push into the building. Falls. What's going on? Gunfire dropping left and right. R9s are getting shots. Banana falls. Team straight right outside. Ren trying to go for this revive here. But it's not going to be able to stick. Able to get this team on Catalyst. Is Ren going to be able to make it out of here alive? No. Ren falls as well as Matthew Bruce walks in and just ruins this whole push entirely. Trying to take this fight. It is actually a 2v2. UCSD not placed in a very good spot. Gonna have to be pushed out as they are not in ring. And Team 2 is also gonna have to try and run in with little to no HP and or armors. And luckily, no team within the ring is actually looking at them right now. Which is pretty insane to me. What? How are they going to be able to rest for free? The team, they're just ratting. They're not even trying to take space. Okay, wow. That is actually so sad and unfortunate. What? Oh, and the team that's ratting is just going to let Team 2 run in for free. They're just going to try and play for second place. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they're not even seen. Wait, this is actually so uncomfortable. Team trying to take the rock here. Team 2 is getting gunned down. Oh, Team 19 eliminated the duo. And that is the conclusion to the final game, our 6th game of the day. Not entirely sure what our placement is going to be after this game today, but we have currently after our 5th game, we are placed in top 5. Wow. What a fun and interesting day. This is just day 1. There are going to be, I believe, 6 more weekends. Of just straight Apex. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to tune in and watch our player streams and or our JV team, as they are also actually starting off pretty well. A lot. It's there's a lot to learn when it comes to playing this game, and from what we can see, things were just absolutely intense. Teams that you would expect to win sadly didn't win. They're overtaken by other teams, able to take their spots, win their skirmishes. It's just so much unexpected things can happen within Apex, and that is just the beauty of the game. I believe that there is going to be another stream that will occur around 1 p.m. I believe League JV is going to be playing. So if you want to stick around, please tune back in and support UHE Sports League of Legends JV team. But yeah, thank you all for coming out and watching our Varsity team play and our JV team play. It was very nice casting. Thank you, and see you guys next time.